I have a plan.
until you let me know what you're doing, because I might not agree with it.
Okay, so remember I told you about the plan today.
Okay, that I agree with.
Okay,
Yeah.
which one?
You're talking about old school, going old school?
No,
That's not your plan.
no. I'm talking about going back to the beach.
Oh, that's a new plan,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, so August 14th, if we're just trying to keep up to speed with all this, but August 14th, we have a plan to go back to the beach. We have our permits, and again, it's still contingent on the numbers, which today are not so good, but we have 3 weeks away to see this come around, and we're looking forward to seeing a lot of you again. It's been so very, very long since we've seen your faces and enjoyed your company. So just ahead of time, let you know that we are going to be there, unless we have to change that agenda. And I'll let you know. Well, we've got a couple more weeks for me to announce times and whatnot, but when we do, we need your help. We really need your help. The first night that we're there will determine whether we have a second night. So the county has given us very clear instruction that we have to abide by the guidelines that they have, and I'm not going to resist that at all. I just say yes, thank you, and we will do our very best. So unless you've been together as a family or a group of friends through this 5 months of COVID, we would ask you to have a 6-foot distance between you and the next party. We will have a couple of helpers down there walking around with pool noodles for real, because they're 5 feet long and a couple of inches, just to say, that you're about good. And you're not required to wear a mask. It's recommended, but not required. We do ask that you don't greet people with handshakes and hugs. If that's happening down there, then I'll simply very politely say, thank you for coming tonight, but we won't be back next week. I'm responsible, and I've made a commitment to the county to follow the guidelines and ask you as a group of people. Now, I believe we won't have any trouble at all with our own people. We love you, you love us, and you're going to help us do the very best so we can keep coming to the beach. But I'm going to ask you to give some gentle, don't forget that word, gentle peer pressure to others who are joining the group. Say we're just doing our very best to honor Pastor's request to stay 6 feet apart. Invite them into the groups. They get comfortable, enjoy, and if we can do this right tonight, we'll be back for a second night and a third night. So that's ahead of time, just sort of giving you heads up on that, some knowledge that we need your help. Good? If that's good with you, hit that love or like button. Let me see a few of those flying up on the screen. I don't even know how many people are online. The phone is too far away.
Yeah.
My eyes aren't what they used to be.
What?
11, okay.
Want me to tell you?
Yeah, you tell me.
What screen?
Oh, yeah, okay. It's okay, I see some little floating. There you go, all kinds of them. Thank you very much. Perfect.
I'll tell you something.
That's always a frightening thing. When Bubba says, let me tell you something, you just brace yourself. Go ahead, Bubba.
I'm not always sure how I feel about all this stuff with the mask and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But the word says not to put a stumbling block before your brother.
Yeah.
And that I won't do. And it's not a big deal. And the last thing that I want to do, and I know we feel that way as brothers and sisters in the Lord. The last thing I want to do is make somebody uncomfortable. I just don't. And I don't think any of us do. So we need to be we really should be setting an example with this stuff.
Wow, Bubba, that was very sensible.
Well,
very wise.
I'm done.
Did we check his temperature when he came in tonight?
I'm done for the night.
Oh, that was easy.
Hey, Hope. See, like you're starting already. Did you bring the stick?
I can go get it.
All right.
You ought not say that. She's got a great big stick in her office.
I know she does.
Actually, she's got a paddle.
Yeah.
A canoe paddle.
I said, what if that breaks? She says, oh, I got nothing.
Yeah. I think we better sing. We're going to go old school a lot tonight. The key of G. And,
Which one?
uh-huh.
Which one?
Do, Lord. I don't even think it's in the lineup. Oh, do, Lord, do, Lord, do remember me. Well, do, Lord, do remember me. Do, Lord, do remember me. Way beyond the blue. I got a holy glory land. I shine the sun where I got a holy glory land. I shine the sun. I got a holy glory land. I shine the sun way beyond the blue. I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. If it had not been for Jesus, where would I be? I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. If it had not been for Jesus, where would I be? I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. When He set me free, oh, He set me free. He put the bonds of prison open. I'm going round like Jesus is singing glory to God. Set me free. When I go, God will set me free. Oh, well, glory, glory, sing glory. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm burning down. Glory, glory, sing glory. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Days are bright, so long I know that righteous since I lay, oh well I lay my burden down. Days are bright, oh they're brighter, oh then I lay my burden down. This day light of mine, oh I'm gonna let it shine. This day light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, oh, let it shine. Oh, let it shine till Jesus comes. I'm gonna let it shine. Well, let it shine till Jesus comes. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Oh, let it shine. Let it go. Sing glory. Hallelujah. Oh, since I did my burden down. Oh, sing glory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, since I laid my burden down. Oh, since I laid my burden down. There you go. That's my funky daughter over on the piano.
You gave me no music.
Yeah, that's right. So you're just going to get creative. Hey, I ran into, it happens a lot actually. I run into people that know us from the beach.
Is this a setup?
Well, anything has potential.
Right. Okay, go
I
ahead.
did. I ran into somebody. This is true for real. I'm not making anything up here. I ran into somebody this week, and they said, "Aren't you Pastor Randy from the beach?" And I said, "Yes." They said, "Well, you don't look like yourself." I'm thinking, well, I haven't been practicing, I guess. But I said, "No, I know what it is. I don't have a Bubba beside me at this moment." That's exactly what it is. The person said. I didn't recognize you without Bubba there.
No.
I thought, oh man, I'm in a lot of trouble.
You know, A couple of years ago, when I went up to see some friends at St. Catharines up in Canada,
Yeah.
I flew into Buffalo,
Yeah.
and Cindy and I were going through the airport, getting ready to go out. And all of a sudden, I mean, all these people I hear, "Hey, Bubba!" And I'm like, wait a minute, we're in New York. And I turned around, and this fella and this woman come up and said, do you know who we are? I said, well, I'm sorry, I don't, but I know you know who I am. Yeah, we're from the beach. I said, oh, okay.
It was the
okay.
post office they recognized your picture from.
Well, they didn't tell me that, but that's a possibility.
Yeah, you're infamous. I mean, famous.
Yeah.
You're famous.
Is there a difference between the two of those?
There might be something. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just going to go on though and sing. We won't think about that too hard.
What are we going to sing?
I go to the rock. Key of F.
Okay.
Okay. Well, where do I go when there's no one else to turn to? Who do I talk to? When no one wants to listen, who do I lean on? When there's no foundation stable, I go to the rock. I know he's able, I go to the rock. Well, I go to the rock of my salvation, go to the stone that was rejected, to the mountain, and the mountain stands by me. When the earth all around me sinking sand, on Christ the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock. Well, where do I hide till the storms have all passed over? Where do I run to when the winds of sorrow blending? Is there a refuge in the time of tribulation? When my soul needs consolation, I go to the rock. Well, I go to the rock of my salvation, run to the stone that the builders rejected, run to the mountain, and the mountain stands by me. When the earth all around me is sinking sand, on Christ the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock. Well, I go to the rock, my salvation, go to the stone that the builders rejected, run to the mountain, and the mountain stands by me. When the earth all around me is sinking sand, on Christ the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock. Oh, when I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock. Well, I heard a statistic, now I'm not joking now, I heard a statistic, I read it this week from a Barna study saying that Bible reading has gone down dramatically during this whole COVID situation. Isn't that strange?
Yeah, because people get a lot more time on their hands.
All that time and all that anxiety, and instead of turning to the Word, they're turning to the TV or the internet, and the very place they need to run to is the place they didn't go to.
Yeah.
So if you're dealing with stuff, if you're having a little anxiety or feeling a little angry, that happens too, go to the rock. You know, the truth is the Word will never change. It will never fail. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And He's carried us through so many things in our lifetime, but all through the history of man, God has been there to be that rock. And we should remember that. Jesus is our rock, our safe place, our salvation. Yep. Amen to that.
There's a lot of great videos coming out right now too. You know, you got Wednesday morning here.
Yes.
Did you do? Pastor Jeff is doing
daily bread.
Daily bread, which is really good.
Okay.
His face is chopped off.
We don't want to chop Bubba's face off. Well, I guess we don't.
Not on purpose.
No, I wouldn't expect that here. Now, my mother-in-law, oh, never mind.
Okay, did we save Bubba's face?
Well,
No?
yeah.
Okay. So Bubba, there's a song from last week we didn't get to. Somebody wanted to hear In My Father's House. Would you do that for us tonight?
We could do that tonight.
That's a sweet song. And how many times we've done that, and it just never fails to speak to me. Bubba wrote this song a long time ago. Remember singing it at your daddy's home going?
Yeah, boy, that's probably the toughest time
Yeah.
I've ever had doing that song.
Yeah, but your dad is proud of you.
Yeah, but we got through it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And truth is, the day's coming. We will be home together again. Everyone that we love who's served the Lord before us, has gone to be with the Lord before us, we'll see them there. And that's a wonderful thought. The Bible says we should encourage each other with that truth.
You know, I was thinking this morning, I was sitting having coffee, and I was thinking, you know, I see a lot of people that I talk to, and a lot of them are saying, boy, you know, with all this, I don't have this, and I don't have that, and I don't. And I'm like, look what you do have.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, really, if you have the Lord,
You got everything you need.
you've got everything you need, because He provides everything we need, so.
We used to sing an old chorus like that. I've got everything I need to make me happy.
Yeah.
Got Jesus to show me the way.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll try that a little later on.
I mean, I had an uncle
Yeah.
that was multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
And he was he could buy anything he wanted. He told me several times when I was little, he could not spend all his money. But he was the most miserable man I think I ever knew. All his money, everything he had, and anything he wanted, he could have.
You know, you should write a song about that.
Yeah.
I think if we dig deep, we could remember one that you already did.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll do that later. Right now, could you do In My Father's House?
We'll do it.
All right.
In my Father's house,
In my Father's house,
there are many rooms.
there are many rooms.
In my Father's house,
In my Father's house,
there are many rooms.
there are many rooms.
And I'm preparing a place for each one of you. To carry the yellow, the shadow is blue. We'll be together for all eternity in my Father's house.
In my Father's house,
In my Father's house.
in my Father's house,
All the angels sing.
all the angels sing.
Worthy is the Lamb.
Worthy is the Lamb,
Holy to the King.
holy to the King.
And there'll be no more sorrow, there'll be no more pain. Life will be healed and when it's late. And we'll be together for all eternity in my Father's house.
In my Father's house,
So take up your cross
so take up your cross
and follow me.
and follow me.
Let your light shine bright.
Let your light shine bright,
For all the world to see.
all the world to see.
I'm preparing a place for you one of you. To be back together with shadow and blue. Where we'll be together for all eternity in my Father's house.
In my Father's house,
In my Father's house.
in my Father's house,
In my Father's house.
It's a great song. Help me remember the words of that old chorus. course. I've got everything I need to make me happy. I got Jesus to show me the way. He saved me and gave me life eternal, and now I have everything. I bet you I haven't sung that in 25 years. Key of G, let's try that. I've got everything I need to make me happy. I've got Jesus to show me the way. For he saved me and he gave me life eternal. And now I have everything. That's like just a little bit country, isn't it? I got everything I need to make me happy. I've got Jesus to show me the way. For he saved me and gave me life eternal. And now I have everything. Let's do it again. Well, I have everything I need to make me happy. I've got Jesus to show me the way. For he saved me and he gave me life eternal. And now I have everything. Yes, he saved me and he gave me life eternal. And now I have everything. Well, if it wasn't country before, it is now. That's a good old song. Yeah, it sure is a good confession. All right, why don't we do, seeing as we talked about it, If You Don't Know Jesus. I'm pretty sure I got that in the lineup there somewhere.
I hope so.
My daughter's over there doing her best to convert over to our country songs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Did you see it there?
It's the second one
Yeah.
on the list.
Second one, okay. All right, whenever you're ready.
Not
Bella.
sure I see it, but I see lines. I've always had a problem with that.
With seeing?
No, I think if a guy writes a song,
Yeah,
he should know how it goes.
makes good sense to me. Just a thing, you know. But I'm gonna do you a big favor. I'm gonna do you a solid. Move over there, and I'm gonna raise up that stand a bit so you can actually see those words. Got you
Well,
covered, buddy.
I can see him, it's just they're all together.
It's generally how it works when you write a song, right?
Oh,
How's
yeah,
that? Is that any better?
yeah. I think that's gonna work.
All right, bud. Take it away.
No,
No?
put your guitar on.
Okay.
Are you in tune? I don't want you wrecking my song. Well, you're probably as close as you're ever gonna get.
Thank you. I'll take that as a
I'll live
compliment.
with it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you might be the president of a big old company, and you may say we're the aristocrat, drinking your high-class tea. You may have a fancy car just outside the door, or you may have a fancy house with marble on the floor. You may have a fancy pool with a waterfall, but if you don't know Jesus, you don't big black hearse, instead of a bucket rat, where you may have a bank account with lots of gold and berries. But if you don't know Jesus, it won't get you anywhere. If you don't know Jesus, it won't get you anywhere.
Excellent. You know, I'm healthy and safe and don't have any symptoms of the coronavirus, and thankful for that. And if you're healthy and safe, you need to thank the Lord for that too. But I think I'm dealing with something else.
Yeah, old age.
That's not what I had in mind.
Oh.
It's like it's bubba-manitis.
It's catchy.
Bubba-manitis, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
catchy.
mean, you want to know some of the symptoms?
You know, last guy I knew that had that, and every Sunday after church, he'd go out and let the air out of his tires.
I didn't know that symptom, but you know, when I walk near trees, squirrels begin to follow me.
Yeah, that's because you're nuts.
I walked right into that one. And words, I'm saying words different nowadays, like ka and haba, things like that. It's,
About time you started to learn how to speak English anyway.
all right, well, I guess it's caught, and
You can't always run around down here saying ice to bice, because most of these people think you got a stuttering problem or something.
well, I'm not sure if they're ever going to develop a vaccine for bubba-itis, but I think I'll survive it.
Well, you will.
Yeah, I think we should do a song now.
It's been 20-something years now.
Yeah, that's right. We've been doing this a long time, haven't
A
we?
long time.
I love it. Thank God.
We've
for
had a good time.
Thank
Had
God for
run.
good friends and
Yeah.
good things to do.
Good
Just
time.
I really enjoy it. Do we have a song suggestion? Oh, open my eyes, Lord. I want to see Jesus. Okay, let me get that. Pretty sure it's in my Dropbox.
Oh, here we go.
It's just called Open My Eyes, Lord.
Yeah. And let's see if I have it. You can talk while I'm doing this.
We're
You know, if it would fill
we're
things in.
going back in the archives.
Is that in D? Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when I get there, but it probably is, yes. It's not open the eyes of my heart, it's open my eyes.
Open our eyes.
Yeah, that could be it.
Bob Cole. Open our eyes, Lord. We want to see Jesus.
Yes, that-
Reach out and touch.
That's it, yeah. I've got it in C. You found it in D, did you?
Do you want me just to transpose to C?
Yeah, let's come down to C together. Actually, the first time I ever heard this song, sometimes Clyde Thornhill sometimes gets online with us, and some of you Newfoundlanders know Clyde. We were, you might remember this, Clyde. It really got burned in my mind. We were up in the Arctic, Nanisivik. We'd been working there for a while, and you had heard this new song, and we got together to have a little prayer time and worship time. You pulled out that guitar and you began to sing this song, and you just melted in the presence of the Lord. And as you were singing this and weeping, it touched me so deeply. I've never forgotten that moment. And the truth was, we all needed to have a fresh glimpse at Christ. It wasn't exactly like today, but there were similarities. We were in a community that was isolated from the rest of the world, there from 3 to 6 months at a time. And once in a while you get feeling a little depressed and lonely and a little sorry for yourself, but one glimpse of the Lord can heal anything. It just fixes it puts everything in a right place. Anyway, that's my introduction to this song. It goes like this. Open our eyes, Lord. We want to see Jesus. To reach out and touch Him, and to say that we love You. Open our ears, Lord, and help Help us to listen and open our eyes. We want to see Jesus, and Jesus is the sweetest name I know, and He's just the same as His lovely name, and that's the reason why I love Him so. I love Him so. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. Oh, Jesus is the sweetest name I know, and He's just the same as His lovely name. Oh, that's the reason why I love Him so. I love Him so. Jesus is the sweetest name I know.
Here's Louis the Day.
Oh, that's not the title of it, though.
What is the title of it?
What a Day That Will Be. That's the title of it. And I'm pretty sure I've got that in there as well. Well, maybe not.
What a day that will be, maybe?
Yes, that's it. You see it?
It started to show up and then it went away.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Just keep typing the title in there. And probably the key of F. Yes, there we are. Well, there is coming a day when no heartache shall come, no more clouds in the sky, no more tears to dim the eye. All is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. What a day, glorious day that will be. And what a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see. And I look upon His face, the one who saved me by His grace. When He takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. There'll be no sorrow there. He was going to end the song. No more burdens to bear, no more sickness, no pain, no more parting over there. Ever I will be with the one who died for me. And what a day, glorious day that will be. And what a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see. And I look upon His face, the one who saved me Ready for another? Key of G.
Which one?
Oh, happy day. Do you need a coffee?
You know, I just remembered something.
Sure.
Well, this is a momentous thing, so we'll
I
pause.
haven't had my dinner yet.
He's going to talk about food again. So what are we on? What's on the brain tonight? Is it hot dogs? Is it hamburgers? Is it
No,
crab sandwiches? Lobster
No.
rolls?
no.
What are you thinking about tonight?
I'm going to have kielbasa, fried onions and garlic
What?
with mashed potatoes
Actually, that sounds good now.
and sweet corn.
Oh,
It's getting
man.
better as you add more things. Sauerkraut.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Man.
I had sauerkraut for lunch. I made roux
That explains
out
a
of
lot.
corned beef and sauerkraut.
Mhm.
You know, I'll tell you a secret. All right, ladies, pay attention. Sauerkraut can be very strong. But however, it's got a bite to it with the vinegar and stuff, but if you take that before you use it for a sandwich or something, and you fry it in the pan for a couple of minutes, it mellows it right out, and it's got a much better flavor.
What was
Especially if you put a half a pound of butter in
Yeah,
it.
what was the
That
name?
fixes
What
it.
was the name of that lady who used to do all the cooking and had that very high voice?
Oh,
Julia Child.
Julia,
Yeah.
Bubba is the male version of Julia Childs.
Mom's Maybelline.
we better say something.
Hey, we really better. We're never going to get out of this hole.
No,
Let's do
you
something.
dug for us. Yeah. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Happy day, happy day. Ain't needed one,
Oh,
oh, ain't needed one, oh, ain't needed one. She washed my sins away.
oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh,
Oh, happy day.
we needed one.
Oh,
Oh, we needed one. Oh, we needed one. She washed my sins away.
oh, happy day.
Oh, happy, happy day.
He taught me how to watch and pray, live, rejoice, and live every day.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Happy day.
We needed one.
I know he was.
Oh, we needed one.
I know he was.
Oh, we needed one.
Oh, yes, he was.
He washed my sins away.
Happy day.
Oh, happy, happy day.
He taught me how to watch and pray, live, rejoice, and live every day.
Oh, happy day.
Happy
Oh, happy day. We needed one. Oh, we needed one. Oh, we needed one. He washed my sins away. Happy day. Happy, happy day. Oh, happy, happy day. Oh, happy day.
All right.
Did you have a little bit of a brain lapse on that first bridge, did you?
I did have a pause, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
But I got back in the game.
Yeah,
I got a question for you.
Dad, don't only ladies go through mental pause?
We're not going there, dear.
When I get old, is that going to happen to me when I'm playing?
That was a long time ago for you, my friend.
Oh, well, I don't know. I remembered my verses. I mean,
Anyway,
I'm just saying.
I'm going to dedicate a song to a very special little lady who was born today. Little Lucy Ditchfield was born today to David
wow.
and Katie. And congratulations. We are so happy for you. What a pretty little baby. I saw her online earlier today. And the Ditchfields are working at Layers of New Singing Groups.
Yeah.
Coming to be, and it's a wonderful thing. Blessed family. So we're going to do bullfrogs and butterflies for little Lucy Ditchfield. Key of D.
Uh-oh.
You're out of tune. When your guitar grows up, it'll be just like mine.
Well, that's fine, but all I know is nobody's asked me to borrow my guitar for canoe paddle. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, so let's sing. Bullfrogs. Come on. Bullfrogs. Oh, wow. Now just go back to what you're doing. Oh, tadpole in the fishing hole, through the broker jack, save his soul. Then one day the funniest thing started growing and turning green. Hooked up on the lily pad, working out a song, gave it all that he had. He's singing, oh, wrong butterflies, oh, again. Oh, wrong butterflies, oh, again. Well, little caterpillar on a blade of grass, noticing the days go by so fast. Lovely little lady looking for room, standing in the window to find the room. Didn't take long, she saw the sky. Spread your wings, you're a butterfly. She's singing, oh, wrong butterflies, oh, born again. Oh, wrong butterflies, oh, born again.
No, it ain't balloon boom.
Ba-doom, boom.
It's ribbit.
Okay. We have more songs? No? Okay.
That's gonna get dangerous now, is it?
Oh, no. I feel like worshiping for a while.
Let's do it.
And because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, keep Jesus. All fear is gone. Because I know, he holds the future. My life is worth the living just because he lives. God sent his son. They called him Jesus. He came to love. He never did. He let him die to buy my pardon and to the greatest virtue my Savior lived. of assurance this child can face uncertain days, because he lives, because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Oh, because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know he holds the future, and my life is worth the living just because he lives, and life is worth the living just because he lives. One of my new favorite songs is Key of A, Goodness of God. I really love this song that declares how faithful and how good God is to us. It goes like this. I love you, Lord, and your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God. How great is our God. Oh, see how great is our God. The splendor of the King, oh, majesty, let all the earth rejoice, all the earth rejoice. He makes himself in light, and darkness tries to hide. Trembles at his voice, trembles at his voice. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? Oh, see how great is our God. And age to age he stands. Time is in his hands, beginning and the end, beginning and the end. For the Godhead three in one, Father, Spirit, Son, Lion and the Lamb, the Lion and the Lamb. Oh, how great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. Oh, see how great is our God. You're the name above all names, worthy of all praise. My heart will sing how great is our God. You're the name above all names, worthy of all praise. My heart will sing how great is our God. Is our God. Oh, sing with me, how great is our God. Oh, see how great is our God. So the name of Jesus will magnify, come glorify, Christ Jesus the King. Oh, majesty, we worship His majesty. Jesus who died, now glorified, King of all kings. And so exalt, lift up on high the name of Jesus. We'll magnify, come glorify, Christ Jesus the King. Oh, majesty, we'll worship His majesty. Jesus who died, now glorified, King of all kings. Oh, then sings my soul, my Savior, come to me. How great thou art, how great thou Sings my soul, my Savior God, to you. How great thou art, how great thou art. Thank you, Jesus. Well, I've heard 1,000 stories of love. Take your life, but I heard tenderest words of love. In the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are, who you are, who you are. I'm loved by you. It's who I am, who I am, who I am. When I see men searching for answers, far and wide, but I know we're all searching for answers. Only He provides us new. Just what we need before we say a word. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are, who you are, who you are. When I'm loved by you, it's who I am, who I am, who I am. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. Love so undeniable, I can hardly speak. Peace so unexplainable, I can hardly think as you call me. Deeper still as you call me. Deeper still as you call me. Deeper still to love, love, love. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are, who you are, who you are. Always I'm loved by you. It's who I am, who I am, who I am. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are, who you are. Who you are, well, I'm loved by you. It's who I am, who I am, who I am. Amazing grace, oh, how sweet its sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh, how once the world now I'm found. I was blind. Oh, but now I see.
was great.
It taught my heart to feel
And made
my fear. What precious gift, grace so clear.
oh yeah,
I believe.
where we breathe and live 10,000 years. Why shining the sun
As the sun will know this day,
and
sing the Lord's praise.
oh, then when
We first
begun. Oh, amazing grace, oh, how sweet is the sound
Key of D. Raise a hallelujah. I raise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemies. I raise a hallelujah louder than the unbelief. I raise a hallelujah. Our weapon is a melody. Praise the hallelujah. Heaven comes to fight for me. 'Cause I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, gonna hear my praises roar. Up from the ashes, hope will rise. Death is defeated, the King is alive. I raise a hallelujah with everything inside of me. I raise a hallelujah. I watch the darkness flee. I raise a hallelujah in the middle of the mystery. I raise a hallelujah
little louder.
Sing a little louder.
Sing a little louder.
Sing a little louder. Sing a little louder. In the presence of my enemies. Sing a little louder. Louder than the unbelief. Sing a little louder. My weapon is a melody. Sing a little louder. Heaven comes to fight for me. Sing a little louder. In the presence of my enemies. Sing a little louder. Louder than the unbelief. Sing a little louder. My weapon is a melody. Sing a little louder. Heaven comes to fight for me. Sing a little louder. 'Cause I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder. Gonna hear my praises, Lord. Up from the ashes, hope will rise. Death is defeated, the King is alive. Yes, I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, gonna hear my praises, Lord. Up from the ashes, hope will rise. Death is defeated, the King is alive. I'm raising hallelujah. I'm raising hallelujah. I'm raising hallelujah. Well, our time has just flown by tonight. We're at the end of the evening.
Can we do every praise? Can we do every praise?
You want to do every praise?
I'll go over there if you do it.
I need you more right there.
Okay, I'll do it. What key is it?
You asked for it. It starts in A.
No, it starts in G and
Starts in G.
Good try. Good try.
Okay. All right. This is my daughter asking for every praise after we've expended all our energy. Bless her heart.
So it's G, A flat A, which is G.
I'm just looking forward in my lineup here. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. It's one that I have to have the chords in front of me because we do 3 key changes all through that song.
Yeah. Do we do it in C, C sharp, D instead?
No, we don't.
Okay.
Ever. Under any circumstance, even if the apocalypse is about to happen.
Okay.
Just saying. Every praise. Here we go.
One more second. I have to put your annotations in.
I'm gone to we're actually in a different, we're back in the same music program we use for the services, so you won't find it in that lineup that I had there, Bubba.
No, I know, but I like turning the pages.
Okay, well, you have fun with that. You just enjoy yourself.
It's kind of neat watching the words just go whizzing by.
Okay, what you said. All right. 1, 2.
And you know what? I don't have that in here.
That's what I just told you.
Oh.
Yes. You just have to follow along. Dig deep into that talent of yours. Starting with G. Where are the worst parts? Where are the praises? Let's put our hands together and lift up our voices. Music to the Lord. Here we go. Every praise to our God. Every word of worship. Every praise. Every praise to our God. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, glory hallelujah. Every praise to our God. He changed the world. Every praise, every as well get into it. God, my Savior, God, my healer, God, my deliverer. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. God, my Savior. Oh, He's my healer. God, my deliverer. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Every word of worship, every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise. All of my worship, all of my praise, singing, dancing, every praise, every shouting, every praise, every praise is to our God.
And that is the rest of the story. Good day.
Well, thanks for being online with us. And if you joined us after we got started, you don't know yet, but we are going to be going back to the beach, God willing, on August 14th, second Friday in August. And we'll be so pleased to meet you there. We've missed you so much. And I'll remind you again, we have a few weeks between now and then. So plan on that. Pray for favor of God. Pray for healing in our land. Pray that the numbers go down and everything is just in a much, much better place. And we'll look forward to being with you on the beach that beautiful Florida Friday sunny evening. And until then, God bless you. If you're available on this weekend and you want to join us for our services on Sunday, you can either come in person if you're in the local area, 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock, or you can join us for the online service, which actually the stream begins at 11:15 on Sunday morning. Pastor Jeremy's preaching. Looking forward to that. We're going to have a time of praise and worship and celebration. So God bless you. We'll see you again soon.
We miss you guys. Be blessed and hang in there.